Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Chaos-Reighn here. Once again, we are doing another farming video. This is going to be a video basically touching up on what I did in Tyrn's End. A more roundabout and quick and easy video. Now what I have prepared is an inventory full of Mesa maps. Mesa map is one of the shortest maps, I believe, if not the shortest map that you can run. And I am going to be running it on my self-chill raider ice shot, so I can just run really quick and be able to, zoom, 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 do what I need to do. Now, um, disclaimer, to start with, obviously, there are going to be some maps that you're going to see that are 20 quality, corrupted, so on and so forth. These are just maps that were left over from last league, and that I never got a chance to run because I end up running so many maps. So, we're just gonna, the rest of them are just alk and go, some of them aren't even alked, and then I'm going to be running sextants. Now I have cleared out this tab to kind of show you what we're going to be looking at towards the, probably like 10 map point, 5 map point, so on and so forth, so you can decide for yourself what you want to do. Alright, and I need to pull out sextants, because I do have reflect maps. Oops. Oh well. Guess I just re-roll these. Nope, no fizz. Ah, whatever. Alright. Now, as you know from my last video, I have spent about 500 alts, and I had the watchstones, but I think the watchstones are only 10 to 20C, maybe even cheaper for you, who knows, to do this farming method. And it is pretty lucrative. I do enjoy it. I have no issues with it, and I would recommend it to pretty much anyone who's up for just speed mapping and getting some currency. I'll go over the nodes again. So we are, well, let's see, let's go over here. We are taking the 6 delirium nodes in Tyrn's End here, so we can encounter delirium mirrors, and it has a little bit of time before it dissipates. And then we are taking trespassers and exotic goods. And the reason we're doing that is because we have 4 watchstones that all have invaders rolled on it. I have 3 tier 2s and a tier 1 rolled, so I have a pretty decent chance. At my middle of my atlas, we are Awakener 9 for, more bonuses on maps, and then we have more chance to drop Shaper Guardians, more Sextant usages, and Siege to the Stones. So we're pretty rounded off. And without further ado, let's see what this looks like. Let's see. Basically, all we're going to be doing is we're going to be running a big circle, killing the boss, repeat. And the reason why we're running the big circle is because we want to encounter all of the invaders, all of the unique invasion bosses, so we can get as much currency value as we can. Now, if you remember my video detailing this build, this is my ice shot variant that has 3 forms of explode on it. Self-chill ice shot, and it's pretty fun. I have temp chains on me right now, and I don't even notice it, so.
My mana is gone.
Just real quick, like, finish the map. I need to find the rest of these bosses if I can. Alright, so I killed him. Ah, there we go, there's our first one. He gave us a map back, so we're sustaining, and then we got a little divination card, which is cool. Might not have been the first one, but the first one I actually saw without just accidentally killing. It doesn't look like we have any more invasion bosses, so we're going to go on to the next map. As you saw, Maven popped up, but that doesn't really matter. She's not going to pop up for the next one. Just going to put it in. And this is basically what you're going to be looking at. You're going to be running the big circle, killing everything real quick, and then moving on to the boss. As I said, that map I had temp chains on. I didn't really feel it, but it was on, so this map should go a little faster. It already feels a little smoother. Now I could take that, but I'm not going to. The Abyss. They take a little bit of time sometimes. Instead, we're just going to go straight for the route I planned out. I'll open that though. One ult. Scouring. Where are you? And then we come in here, kill the boss, and then do their inner circle.
I'm not up to that just yet.
And that's what that looks like. It looks like we have another rare, and we're done. As you see, this is about I'd like to say 30 seconds to a minute a map. It's pretty short. You're not running a super long map, and you're able to full complete it. So start dumping our loot in here. I'll pull out the sextants because they're going to be needed after this map. And just go over here, and I'll just reapply that one. Mirrored rare monsters, lightning, gloom shrine, and fire damage. Cool. So as you see, there is a pretty decent amount of decent stuff dropping off of these invasion bosses. It's not a huge amount, but if you're doing maps quickly, especially if you're doing them in this area, there are 2 or 3 different maps that you can just turbo run to run Cyrus real quick. And if you're just running the maps quick just to get Cyrus out, you might as well, you know, if you're, depends if you're just wanting to run to the boss and end it, or in my case, you know, especially if you're farming early league, I find this to be a little bit more beneficial. Well, we have a Cassia. Let's do Cassia. And while Cassia's loading, anything cool? No.
Ranching exile. Put out you mycelium. New roots.
So let's pull out a... Doesn't look like this one's gonna like the ice towers, so we're gonna pull out a minion tower. I do have LE weakness on, so whatever boss comes out might one-tap me. And the boss is dead, so now we just clear here. Alright. Couple of fusings. Opalescent oil, teal oil, teal oils. Alright. I don't normally stop too much for, or I don't normally stop for blights at all, but because they they buffed blights a little bit, it feels like it's worth it again to run them in the maps, so I run them just so I can, so I'm able to do what I, you know, just get currency and save up and all that good stuff. Galvanic
Slowly
arrow
down.
damage, huh? That's interesting. That was from one of the bosses. I didn't even know you could get enchanted helms until now. Oh, there we go. 6-link golden plate. I don't have the room to pick it up, so we're just gonna make room real quick. And then we can come back for the other loot after this. Let's kill Oak. And then let's quickly go around and kill these guys too.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Alright, we'll offload what we have and then we'll come back for the rest of this. Just so I have a kind of more accurate look at what I have. Now I will say you're not always going to be getting 6 links and you're not always going to be getting crazy stuff, but you can get exalts off of them. You can get, I've gotten several times a stack of 4 C, especially since you can get 2, 3, 4, so on of them spawning in a map, and all of them have that role. You can potentially get like 5 or 6 items just off rip or off of one map, and all these items will be worth like anywhere between 5 to 20 C each. Now I believe a 6-link golden plate in League isn't going to be too much. It's not the best base. It is a divine orb, I believe. It's idle 83, so it's kind of whatever. But just for the sake of the video, I'm going to leave it there and not divine orb it just yet. This is temporal chain Zelly reflect, but I just rolled a reflect sextant, so we're just going to run it real quick. And I want more sextants out. Well, that being said, as you see, this is a very quick method of running these maps. Aside from the really quick blight that I ran, everything here has been pretty quick, minute or so maps. Sometimes you can take a little longer. Oh, that was a bit of lag. Oh, we got Einar this time.
Off you go, little beast. Away!
Interesting. So as you see, I have temp chains. Temp chains on me doesn't really do anything with self-chill.
My mana is gone.
I just kind of stroll around and kill everything. Here, drops coming out in the middle. I'm not going to take care of them until I'm done with this outer area, just because I want to kind of make it a habit to lap this. There's the Echo Shrine doing its thing. There's one enemy, 2 enemy. Ooh, 7 sextants. There we go.
Off you go, little beast. Away!
Right there. That's what I meant by you can sometimes get like stacks of currency. It can be pretty lucrative. All right, let's just quickly deal with Oak. Give me an invitation. Then we can deal with whatever this is. Let's see. This is additional currency shards. We'll just get currency. Currency. Let's go. That's a lot of catalysts, alright. Well, let's grab as much as we can.
That would only slow me down.
I'll just leave the alchemy. And I'll leave the last beast or whatever it is. Yep. Oh, it's right there. Let's go take care of it.
An exhilarating hunt, exile. Now, it is
As you
time
saw,
for
that was temp chains, and we still managed to do the map really quickly. We got some decent drops, and you know, when you're doing this back to back to back, you know, it'll add up really quick. So as you see right here, aside from these that I just need to keep, as you see right here, this is so far 4 maps that I've run, and I have a 6 link, a decent oil, I have one of the shaper maps, an elder map, and it'll add up real quick. You'll start seeing as you're going these little nickel and dimes, little pennies you're pinching from one map to the next are going to get even better and better. Now obviously I am in standard, so I don't have a league mechanic to interact with on every single map. Now if you like the ultimatum league mechanic, I would highly recommend running it in tandem with this setup, just because it'll make your profits that much better. However, from a lot of what I've been hearing, you can run ultimatum pretty much anywhere, any tier map, and get a general consensus of the same drop tables. So just do that at your own leisure or luxury or whatever you want to do. You don't really have to do it to min-max these maps. Some of them might even be too long, so you use it to your own discretion. Let's quickly grab this. Now as you see, when I don't have temp chains, I'm just cruising through the map.
Treading on my own ancient bones, retracing my own footfalls, hearing my own voice echo across the monolithic walls. I
There
knew
we
the
go.
words, yet not the meaning. Knew the path, yet not where it led. Knew that I walked atop events that
Get
have
this
not
brutal
yet
shrine.
course.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Alright, let me quickly dispatch this guy. Kill this, and then I can dispatch the other one. There we go. I guess I have Enfeeble on. Yeah, I have Enfeeble on, so that's probably why I'm not insta-deleting him. No, that's fine. Let's see. 2 uses left. So we will go ahead and run 2 more quick maps, and after the 2 quick maps, I'll kind of round off and explain where we're at on our loot tables and how profitable and or non-profitable it is, in my opinion. How worth it is to run this notable. Let's see. As you see, I'm pretty much just not even worrying about anything. Everything is being deleted via my explosions. I have self-chill on, and I'm a raider, so I'm literally just running through packs, killing everything. We have permanent phasing, permanent onslaught, and increased onslaught effect. Oh, this is bad. I am not freeze
My
immune.
mana is gone.
Okay. Thankfully, there was no Ice Nova on that one.
Its body contorts weightlessly in the vast emptiness, twisting and dividing, etching scars in the darkness.
Anyone else
Light
think this guy
spills
doesn't
to
shut
the
up?
rift, and a vast army follows, clamoring to be seen and sanctified.
Alright, 9 silver coins. There we go. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, even if you don't get a whole lot of crazy loot, you're gonna get something off of them. Like 9 silver coins is nothing to scoff at. That's pretty helpful. The twisted invitation, I will take that. I'm gonna use my last sextant up and then give you a quick rundown of, you know, basically what you're looking at for this type of farming, and how profitable it is, and if it's actually worth it doing it. So first things first, let me re-roll that, because that's a little too on the nose. Let's drop all these off, and I've ran a total of 8 maps, and I've gotten, from what I can see, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've gotten 8 back, and 2 of them are Guardian. So all in all, I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm sustaining maps, and in some cases you'll see I'll be getting like 5 or 6 maps in one match, because these monsters, they're gonna drop you maps too, the invasion bosses, and sometimes you can get 1 or 2 maps off of them, unique ones included, and it adds up. Oof, what happened there? Well, that hurt. Put on all my auras, alright, and let's go back in. Another good thing about Mesa is that it's such a small map. Even if you die at a halfway point, you can start by going the opposite way you started before. You still meet at your old halfway point, finish off the thing that killed you, and you're good. I got unlucky and died in the first like 5 seconds, but you know, it happens. Oh, we finally have a conqueror, and it's possessed by Cyrus.
The vanquished lay waiting for the time of victory to sink beneath the noise of memory. Castles of bone and clay hold their beating hearts in sacred secrecy.
Ooh, okay, that was crazy. Yeah, you do have to be careful. Sometimes the Cyrus minions will surprise you like that. Like they'll just basically be like 3 or 4, and I can kill them easily, but just being able to kill them isn't always enough. You have to be able to kill them real quick, or you know, just lock them in place or something like that, because they will kill you. They will kill you very easily. And of course Cyrus has to come in and have his last word.
My mana is gone.
Ooh, it looks like we have a ritual on this one, so this is going to be a pretty fun one. Heard a ding. Oh, there we go. Level 21 gem. Is it quality? It is not. That's a shame, but it happens. So now we're gonna start with our first ritual. Now, I also have a video out, which is basically me doing juiced up rituals to kind of see how good or bad they are. I would recommend checking that video out. I think it's more profit than this, but it also feels like it's a little more investment, time investment, and everything like that. I think it's a lot more investment, if I'm not mistaken, but the payout per map and the payout, you know, just every overall how much benefit you're getting feels solid, and it doesn't feel like you're gonna lose out by doing it, basically. Oh, shut up, Cyrus. Gotta be careful because he can kill me with that. Then I can come back here, take my Gloom Shrine. Ah, alright, so my last ritual is in boss room. Let's kill Oak real quick. Oh, come on. Give me my ult. Thank you. Looks like there's a new quiver base. Oh boy. Yep, you gotta be careful. Well, I have Ellie weakness on me, so that's probably why I died before. I probably got hit by like any sort of elemental damage with the Cyrus buff, and it insta-killed me. Oh, looky here, we have a 6-link this thingy-majiggy in our ritual. That's pretty interesting. I collect 6 links, so I think I'm just going to defer that and pick it up later whenever I do my what do you call it, my ritual area that I have that's basically for farming this kind of thing up. Let's just pick up these just cause, and then there we go, that'll be good. Well, thank you for joining me in this quick little rant slash, you know, farming session. This has been Chaos-Reighn, and this is me basically exploring the exotic goods notable. There we go. Let's make sure I have everything. Alright, good. So, all in all, this is the results of our farming session today. I hope that you have similar results, and or you have better results than I did. My first results were a lot better than this one, but as you know, with RNG, you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and I hope your RNG is good. Take it easy. This has been Chaos-Reighn here, bringing you another farming method.